Good warm-up, people. I hope you're all prepared and excited about your monologues. I'm expecting good things. But before we get into them, I want you all to think about this. What do you want from your monologue? From this class? From your partner? From life? What is it that you want, and what do you have to do to get it? Now do it. The clock's ticking, and your life is waiting.
I've got to figure this out. I can't keep doing stuff like this. It's been almost 2 months. It's not working.
How'd you determine that?
Was it the sinking feeling you get every time you've got to do one of these idiotic jobs?
Or maybe it's later on in the retelling it to us that you start to get nauseous?
Oh, how am I gonna make this work? This one was supposed to last for 8 weeks, and it was good money too.
You wouldn't need to be looking for a newer job right now if you didn't dump out all those lobsters and piss off Tom's uncle.
I made it look like an accident. Well, I'm sorry, but what else was I supposed to do? You know, I looked at that pile of lobsters in the cage, and this big one, it was staring right at me. It's as if he was saying, "What did I ever do to you?"
Just try to keep the next one for more than a day, okay?
I don't know. Maybe I did the wrong thing. Maybe I should have just taken the promotion and moved to Chicago. What was I thinking?
You did the right thing.
Did I? I mean, you're a rising star at your firm and love your career in finance. And you, well, you don't do anything really. I think I just need to find a stable job with flexible hours. That way I can depend on work and be able to adjust my schedule for auditions and class.
Don't know actresses waitress?
Do you remember my legal seafood experience senior year? I cannot waitress.
Go! You're free! Come on! You can do it! Before somebody sees you! No wonder people eat you.
What is it with you and lobsters?
I passed a shop on Newberry Street that's hiring. There's been a sign up for the past few days.
Really? Huh.
You went to Harvard and you're looking for a job in retail. Shouldn't you be running the world or something?
Oh, well, I did work at a nonprofit for a while, you know, like an office job, but I decided to quit. I'm pursuing a career in acting.
Acting? It says here you were a social studies major. I remember social studies in 6th grade, where you learn about the countries and the continents and the oceans.
Something like that?
Did you have to draw all those maps, where you color the land green and fringe the water blue?
No, not much coloring.
So anyway, acting.
Yes, acting. I woke up one morning, well, actually, several mornings, and thought acting is just what I want to do. It's my passion, it's my calling, so I quit the job I was at since college and started taking as many acting gigs as I could get. I'm going on tons of auditions and performing as much as possible, which is why a job at a retail store with flexible hours would be perfect for me.
If you want to act, why aren't you in New York or LA or something?
Yes, I get that question a lot. I'll probably do it eventually, but right now I'm taking a really great class with an awesome coach, and I'm just, looking to build my resume before taking that next step. Besides, a lot's happening in Boston right now. More movies are being filmed and there's tons of great theater. I think Boston's a really great place for an actor to be right now.
Hold on a sec. Gina! Good gracious, girl, you can't pair that fuchsia scarf with that midnight drape. Hello, hideous! Yes, use the vermilion. That's the one. That's better. Thank you. Sorry, crisis averted. Now, where were we?
We were talking about giving me a job. I'm really good with customers and really great with people, and I live right around the corner, so no worries about me ever being late.
Well, we do need the help, and you certainly seem sufficiently overqualified. The shifts are flexible, but I can only offer you about 25 hours a week, so if that's not good enough...
No, that's great, I'll take it.
This is classic. I've got a Harvard grad running the registers.
Yes, it is classic, Parker.
So did you get the job or didn't you?
Yes, I got the job. It's just so annoying. I mean, what's with people? Every time I get a new gig, I'm confronted by someone who grills me about being an actress, and then criticizes my choice in schools and staying in Boston.
That is ridiculous. Why would they criticize your school? You went to Harvard, not me.
I know, but it's not Yale's drama school, and it's not Emerson where all the celebrities went, and why am I not leading some corporate takeover somewhere and blah, blah, blah.
Don't worry about it, Cece. It'll work out, although I don't know how you guys do it. I could never be an actress for a living. What's your problem?
You couldn't do what we do? I'd kill myself if I had the 9-to-5 gig like you have every day. And at a bank, no less? If you're so disgusted by our chosen profession, why are you taking an acting class with our coach?
You know why she's taking the class. She's trying to improve her confidence.
Yeah, I just passed this little intimidation issue at work, and besides, Cece talked me into it.
Well, it's helping, isn't it? God knows Toastmasters turned out to be a complete failure.
I'd like to make a toast. Great losers. I am on a fast track at one of Boston's most prestigious hedge funds. I am the youngest almost partner there, so I can surely handle speaking to you people.
Bad news is, I'm banned from ever going to another Toastmasters event again. The good news is I'm banned from ever going to another Toastmasters event again.
I find it hard to believe those people intimidate you so much that you turn into a little, shrinking violet. You're such a complete ballbuster with me.
I get intimidated around incredibly talented and brilliant people. See the difference?
Well, stop taking advice from your goofy assistant for one.
Speaking of your lovely assistant, when are you going to fix me up with her anyway?
What do I look like, the pimp of the hedge funds? I'm not setting you up.
Why not?
Didn't we just go over this? I'm taking these acting classes to increase my confidence and improve my image at work. I'm not gonna get involved in office shenanigans by setting you up on dates. The last thing I need is my assistant distracted and breaking down into tears for months because she's been dumped by you for your next conquest.
Fine, I'll find a way to do it myself.
Stay away from my office. Find some actress bedmates on your own turf. Sorry, Cece, no offense.
Oh, I got this one, guys. Now that I have my new job, I'll be able to pick up the tab every once in a while.
Cece, let's give it a week before we celebrate. You know your track record at keeping a steady job.
What is it that you want, and what do you have to do to get it? Don't sit around and wait for things to come to you. Go out there and get it, people. The clock's ticking, and your life is waiting.
Listen up, it is time.
Jenny!
With all this stuff going on, I really haven't had much time to be home and pick things up.
What are you doing? You're presenting in 2 minutes.
It's so unorganized. It's a mess. I can't find anything.
Cece, you are supposed to be a clam. This is a shrimp.
This would justify me staying in Boston and focusing on acting. It would change everything.
You really are naive.
What can I say?
Say that you'll go to dinner with me next week.